Is this thing on? Sorry, joke so old it could vote at this point. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Pumpkin Patch, and welcome to the Fall Horseman. If you're new here, my name is James. I like to have some goofy, vloggy fun all year round, and I like to take you Code Orange Halloween shopping with me every time I get an opportunity. And as you can tell today, I'm in the sink section of Lowe's. It's because I'm starting the Lowe's live stream today to show you all the spooky goodies that they have. I've decided to start in the back of the store. Not because that's where the Halloween is, that's where the bathrooms are. The bathrooms are back there. And the only thing that I have a deeper desire for in my life than showing you all the Halloween goodies that a place has to offer is my desire to not piss my pants on a live stream. Again, hope you guys are ready to have some fun. Lowe's has all their Halloween stuff out. Just to update you, since Lowe's is always going to be intrinsically tied, Home Depot still has nothing. I did check Home Depot before I came here. Nothing yet. And I believe they said they're supposed to have everything in store by the 20th. And our Home Depot has nothing. But our Lowe's, our Lowe's came to play this year. Now, I've already done a teaser video. They did their little sneak peek. They do a little sneak peek every year of their Halloween. It was very small this year, but this year, their Halloween is looking pretty good. It's pretty spooky. I am loving these neon signs they have. Oh, buddy. Can you hear that? Can you hear that noise? That is the noise of Lowe's taking its little paws and sticking it into my pocket and trying to take all my money, which is quite loud in my ear. But here we go. Ready? Before I get this started, before I flip this around, I just want to let you guys know, since this is a live stream shopping thing, I'm going to show you around, show you the things. I'm going to look at the stuff that I find very, very interesting, but I'm really kind of here for you. So if you see something that you like, holler if you're watching this live. Go down in the comments and say, hey, James, can you give me a better look? Can you give me a price? Can you give me something? What's the quality? And I'll take care of it for you. Also, if you're like, hey, James, do they have X? I will look for that item for you. So we're going to just go through here and show you. But let me give you the overview. Gotta pull back to show this big dude. And that beauty right over there. Oh my God. I love a giant scarecrow. I don't know about you. I can hear Haunted Mansion in the background over there. All right, let's see what they got. Now this is the preview they had, which I already saw that. Gnomes, you want to see gnomes? Well, South of Sanity, I'm sorry, you came to the wrong channel. You're gonna have to head on over to somebody else's channel. I'm sure somebody is doing a folksy home Halloween with everything beige and gnomes. Your little ghost looks like he is. This is a blow mold. This was my. This was the one I did earlier. He is a blow mold, but he does dance. If I kick him hard enough, maybe he'll dance. There we go. If I kick him hard enough. Yeah, that's a blow mold that dances. That's a blow mold that dances. And he's a sort of a blow mold animatronic that just nods his head.
Enjoy your own music, made by the spookiest DJ in the graveyard. Just pair your phone.
All right, they got carvable pumpkins here, which actually are decent priced. I still think that at home is a great place to pick them up, but this is $20. I mean, and this is a pretty good size. That tells you anything. Clearly, they've picked this thing over. Nothing more Halloween than Gatorade, because when you're out decorating your house, in this heat, you're gonna die if you don't hydrate. We got some Coyer mats here. Is that a DK? A DJ? It's DK. It's Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is not here in the store. That's the DJ. You can actually hook your phone up to this DJ, and you can play whatever music you want to on your on your display in your house, I guess, if you're going to do that. He's a little pricey, but honestly, I don't know if you're price getting DJs nowadays for a party. It's probably cheaper just to have him and just plug in your own playlist. So, yeah, the Mickey mat is gorgeous, right? $17.99 or $17.98. Sorry. Lowe's is cheaper by a penny, I guess. We got some accent rugs here. We got some more Coyer doormats over here as well. These are non-licensed, and those are $13. But this design is everywhere this year, right? Like this, like skeleton dancing. And then you got that like, oh, here's pumpkins and candy. You got a little like Jolly Roger looking one here. I don't see the dogs. All the mats are cute. Yes, they are. And here's the accent ones over here. These are soft. These are really soft, honestly. Like, these are good, like, bath mats. They're not extremely thick. Like, they're real thin. So I wouldn't say that they're going to be great in your kitchen other than just being an accent. Like, if you're, like, there's no padding to those. We got bags of bones, bags of skulls, too. Like, we got two different kinds. Okay. We got some, like, meltums in your window. Got spider webs. I wish they had colored spider webs. I've been looking for orange, trying to do some display items. Got some trick-or-treat buckets that light up here. It's pretty cool. They got some cauldrons over here as well. They got your pumpkin carving like center here that they usually do. Never used their stuff. Don't know how great it is. $17 for like remote controlled lights, and you only get 3. That's a bit pricey, especially since At Home has them for about like $9. Now we're doing $7 for foot tall skellies. Remember when we used to get those for $1? A couple of different like little items down here, like just to decorate with. There's like little like plasticky things. I don't see any of the graveyard figures. Oh, there is one. He's hiding behind this thing. There's that. And for anyone that does DIY, I guess now everybody's, used to Dremels. Dremels is like that's a standard thing in craft kits nowadays. It's not even like a thing for woodworking and everything anymore. Now everybody's got a Dremel for whatever it is they do, and these things are priceless when it comes to doing a project. Got spiders over here, 90-inch, 50-inch, 30-inch. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, so we're going to look at these display items here. All right, just a quick rundown here. What I was going to do is I was going to show you the display wall over here. You need a Dremel? They got them here. They're not that expensive, depending on what Dremel you want and what Dremel you need. But that's pretty good. They usually sell them at Harbor Freight, too, real cheap, if that's something that you're, like, into, like a knockoff Dremel. But I was going to do this back wall here, and then I was going to end with the big boys up here. Lisa's got one. Lisa, let her borrow it. Why are you hoarding all the Dremel tools? Okay, look at these neon signs. These are dope, right? I love those up there. They would light up your whole porch. And I love these little like ghosts here, but $100 for 2. And these are just, I guess, blow molds, and blow molds are like 50 now. Why not? Do something, girl. Entertain me. Okay, she's on a coffee break, I guess. She lives too far. Well, then put your back into it and throw it. Throw it really hard. That neon bat is dope, right? And we got these girls over here. Look, I know it's supposed to be creepy, but I mean, y'all saw that, right? Like, there was a moment I thought they were going to kiss. All right, we got these, here's that skull stack here. Does multicolored, change colors. We got some, like, snakeskin pumpkins, that's pretty dope. These are just that's a good thick resin. We got some busts here. Does this guy talk? Oh, yeah, no, this is not stone. This is rubber latex. Got a talking button. There we go. There he goes. Don't act like y'all don't do that. This is cool. Any fall decor? They got a little bit. Not a lot, surprisingly. And I can show you that when I get around to the other side here. But yes, they do have a little bit of fall decor. Not, like I said, not much. So it looks like they got a cauldron, a bat, and that's it. So that's the 2 that they have up there is the 2 that they actually have, and they're only $50. And I say only, and that makes me inwardly cringe because I live in 2025. 6-foot cord, no problem, not a problem at all. 3 lawn stakes in case you want to like stake it in the yard, indoor, outdoor, 336 LED lights, 27 inches by 10.5 by 24. It's not bad. That's not bad. I'll tell you right now, if that makes it to 50% off, I'm bringing them all home. Not that that will, of course. Color changing floods for 25, which is pretty good. You can usually pick them up on Amazon for a little bit better. Yeah, no, not for 2025. These are getting better and better each year now. I'm kind of surprised how good these are looking now. I like it has stakes too. It is nice to like have the options because I mean they use theirs and they hung theirs and I think that's awesome. But you can just put it out on the front of your porch or on your porch. Now we got the normal like pumpkins because you got to have some pumpkins, and usually I try to pick up one pumpkin every single year. I've been able to over the years. I finally now have a pumpkin arch over my front porch. It is not completely finished yet, but I usually go out and get one pumpkin every year from Walmart, and then they kind of build up over time. And I buy any of them that I find on clearance. Some of these are real pretty. Are you going to dance for me? Oh, no, you're just a light. Where's the ones that, like, move, right? Like, there's some... Don't they usually have some... Oh, this guy? Performance anxiety. Oh, the arch is nice. The arch is nice. Oh, they have... This is... Like, he moves. Yeah, they sell this at Home. And I don't remember how much it is at Home. It might actually be cheaper here. 10-inch bow scary. Oh, that's a nice glow right there. I like that. This guy's just seen some stuff, right? See, here's the light that they have. It's got a little bit of a flicker on some of it, but still red all the way through it. I like that. That's more depth to the flicker effect. Yeah, these are nice. Usually, I just get this pumpkin look by just carving a pumpkin and forgetting that it's out there for literally 12 hours in the South, and it turns into that. $100 for a 6-foot decayed skeleton. It's a bit pricey. Also, they have a 3-foot skeleton over here. This is their response to the 12-foot skeleton, because the 12-foot skeleton at Home Depot also has a 3-foot like little buddy. But $35 for a 3-foot skeleton. Usually it's like $15, right? At Walmart. All right, let's get some of these. Let's get some of these lit up. $100 witch. I love the value ones. Do something. That's cool. I like that. I have a witch that I got at Home Depot for $100 last year. I don't want to overwitch it. Well, I'm gonna tell you, since this thing closes, you're not gonna be able to tell what's fake cobwebs and what's real cobwebs and spooky spider stuff by the end of the year. $200 for this guy. I'm sure he just lifts his head up, right? Whoa! Yeah, right? Yeah, some places are like they're on one this year on some of the pricing on things. Some of the prices are okay. I feel like a lot of this stuff was like pre-tariff didn't get like priced up that high, and the stuff that was post-tariff they like overpriced it. Yeah, the Mickey. Oh god, that Mickey. I cannot stand that Mickey was that expensive. Looks like we got the Corpse Bride. Victor and the Bride are $279. This was at Spirit last year, right? And it seems like now everybody's getting a shot at the Corpse Bride. Okay, they don't interact with each other. I like the worm popping out of her eye. I don't know if I can get it. Yeah, they didn't do that last year at Spirit. Or I didn't do that at Spirit last year. And I think the Spirit ones were a little bit more like robust and just a little bit like better built, but they were more expensive. And they don't interact with each other. I don't know. It doesn't even look like it's an option. Yeah, here they are down here. Yeah, life-size animatronic character. Sings animated. Yeah, no, they don't interact. They do have Frankenweenie though. That's pretty cool. He doesn't have an activator. I mean, he does something. I assume he just barks. There's no button for him. But he is, I mean, wait, is that, what is, no, it's Frankenweenie. But they're saying that it's Sparky? So that's wrong, right? Yeah, the one at Spirit did interact with each other. They like talked to each other, and that was like a good and a bad for everybody that wanted to buy it because they were like, "Oh, this is cool." They talk to each other, but then it was like, "Oh God, you got to buy both of them," and you were out like $800 or something like that. I don't remember how much it is. If you do, let me know down in the comments because I saw them at Spirit last year, but it's been so long I forgot. The bust is gorgeous, right? And then the one of the ones from the Pet Cemetery. These guys, it just looks like you guys left them like in the washer for too long and they shrunk. They're either the same dog. You know what? I don't see why you're wrong. Tim Burton is nothing if not, repetitive in his design aesthetic. Because I mean, that's just clearly Johnny Depp. They got foam tombstone 2-packs here for $10. So that's pretty nice. They got a decent little sculpt on them. This is pretty dope. Yeah, those are. I mean, I like the fact that it plays music, but let's be honest. You can play the Haunted Mansion music for over any prop you want to. These do look better though. This is $50 and you get all three, and they're just blow molds for the tabletop. A good thick. It's a thicker blow mold, but it's still a blow mold. Because an Algernon is $60. I think that light that's coming out of it is. This camera's not doing it justice. We got little like cloches. Cloche. I don't know what that word is. Cloche. Got the books. And guess what? That also plays the Haunted Mansion music. $35. We got Constance Hatchaway. We can do the footprints. Only 2 footprints, though. That seems a bit like... You're just going to keep playing, aren't you? There is no one near you, and no one has literally rattled your cage yet. They do have Froggy's Fog, which is great. I do swear by Froggy's Fog as, like, machines. $50 for a 400 watt. That's good. And the timer's all right, but this is what you really want, is you want the Froggy's Fog, like fog juice. It's $30. It's a little pricey, but I promise you, theirs is the good stuff. And then we got some like freaky fabric here. 5 feet, $6. You can get it cheaper, but it's usually not as much. I don't know why I wouldn't want camo green though. I don't know how decorating with that. Would you stop it? Got a little like hanging decor here. Now we're going to hit some blow molds and we're going to hit some inflatables. So far as the blow molds are, we got Puppy, Stitchy. That Donald Devil is pretty nice. I like that. The Snoopy Pumpkin is adorable. I love him. Then we got Mickey and Minnie. $60 for all of them. Except for, it says Skeleton Doodle? Oh, the dog. Sorry. There's 2 of them. Oh, because evidently there's another dog they don't have. So the Skeleton Doodle is this one right here. He's $37. I do not see... Oh, yes, I do. Look who's hiding in the back there. The viral thing. Clearly it's in the back because someone tried to actually hide him. But this is the big viral pick this year. Is Casper. This thing sold out in minutes online. but they do have him in the store, and he is $60. He's adorable. He's got a little pumpkin behind him. Yeah, but if I was going to buy one, I would buy 4. I love the Donald. I think the Donald is dope. I really like that one. I think that's the one. I love the Snoopy. And the Mickey and Minnie blow molds are pretty nice. But I actually have Mickey and Minnie inflatables that they put out last year that I got for like, I think $3 on clearance. They had an entire like rack. It doesn't look like we have any. No, we don't. Because it's up here. They have the hanging portrait that changes. And I love this thing. And I'd love to have this thing. And this thing is bigger in person than I thought. But I don't see any of them down here. I'll keep looking. But the inflatables, we got a just difference in prices here. This Mickey hanging ghost is just a hanger. Let's see if I can show you. He's designed, he's inflates, but he also like is designed to hang too. So that's pretty cool. I love the 2.5-foot jack-o'-lantern. I wish they were bigger. Yeah, that portrait is dope. He changes. I also have a thing for Portrait of Dorian Gray. I love that book. So I've always loved the Ghost Host. Oh, whoa. $180. $180. Wow. Okay. Miss Snoopy, why are you $180? I've always wanted to have a Snoopy doghouse. A little cutie bride for $35. Someone is just literally walking through and just setting them all off at once. One of those people. And then you wonder when you buy the display unit why they don't work. Where is this? We are at Lowe's. We're at Lowe's right now, checking out all the stuff. We've been looking for about 20 minutes. And we've covered some of the items, but not a ton of the items. It was clearly this little girl. Honey, you don't have to hit that button. That thing just goes off on its own. We've covered a couple of the things over here. Yeah, she's just running through and just slapping every button. I love that energy, but it is slightly annoying. This is a blow. No, not a problem. Good to see you. I hope you're having a great day. I know that was a kind of random event for me to run out here and do this today, but some time opened up and I said, why not? Oh, okay. So just the eyes light up, which is weird because this is just a blow mold. It's a thicker blow mold, but it's a blow mold nonetheless. But I will tell you this. I think this is one of those few times where you don't have to like put like rebar or something up and like reinforce it because it's going to be like safe. And I just in case you're wondering, you're like, James, the Mickey was up there dancing. I didn't see the Mickey because the kid was running through. I don't like to show people on the live stream within reason, but $200. I mean, it's cool. I like it. I don't know if it's $200, but it's cool. I like because they did the Christmas one too. Yeah, the phone ones always end up just getting like blown away, or they get like trashed. You get like the right kind of rainstorm. Forget it if it hails. Those things are just ruined. And you can dry lock them and like do a lot of stuff. I have a really, really nice one that Jessica got me, but that stays indoors because there's no way I'm taking it outside. All right. Disney is overpriced. 100%. I actually just got done. I just filmed a video for Kohl's. Kohl's has some Halloween stuff out, and I reference that a lot, that Disney just equals dollar signs right now. It's just money. Mickey wants money, not magic anymore, it feels like. Everything Disney is like super expensive because I am terrified. Yeah, no, here's the price. It rains a lot, so I'm, super cautious. That is the Gracie. That's that portrait back there. Is $170. Now that thing is the boss Rick Ross. He's huge. But still $170. Like, do y'all remember, like, you spent $170, you were gonna get something big. And then we got the, $300 12-foot Skelly, and then then it just seemed like all the prices changed. But guys, I don't what do I gotta do? I feel like I get out here and I live stream you guys, and I feel like I feel really bad because I'm like, yeah, Jesus, $170. Yeah, I feel really bad because I'm like, man, this stuff's expensive, and I love to look at all this stuff. And I'm never at any point encouraging. I don't want anyone to think that I'm like influencing you to buy any of this stuff. I just think it's really cool. I like to go out and look at stuff. I like to, daydream that I can afford this stuff, but let's be honest, I can't. I mean, if I wanted to afford this guy right here, because this is the thing I want. I want this guy or the one, there's a 15-footer from Home Depot, and I think he's $400. If I was going to do that, I wouldn't have started a YouTube channel. I'd have started an OnlyFans. So we got some skellies here. $15 for 3 feet. That's what I was saying. Why are you 15? Or just having fun. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just trying to show some stuff, have some fun, talk, make some jokes, be a goofball. That's what I do. That 3-foot skelly is posed, and he's stuck in that pose within reason of his arms. He's 35. You're twice the skelly at half the price. I like you. Plus, you come in like aged, fresh, new. Ooh, buddy, nuclear, and what are we doing with this like pink? I like it, but like, it's a look. And then we got the big boys down here for 35. What happened to their hands though? Their hands are very spindly this year. Like, look at that. That's so thin. Who hurt you? Are you okay? Has Lowe's been abusing you? Like, what is this? Like, their feet are normal, but it's just the hands are like paper thin. And this seems weird, but like, right? But that's just, how are you gonna, kids are gonna get scared that they're gonna catch some kind of disease from these things, not like, what is that? Like, it's so thin. Yeah, oh, that would be great. That would be great, Jules. I love that. A skelly dog pooping pumpkins. Getting cheaper and cheaper with the quality, and the prices keep going up. Yeah. See, because, like, Home Depot last year, and I understand that was 2024, back in the age before, I guess, everyone just went completely insane on charging whatever they wanted to and just made up prices, I guess, by using a dartboard and or Ouija board. There was the Home Depot one last year was $50. That came with like completely articulated hands and like arms and stuff like that. And it was $50, and I thought it was a pretty good deal. And I wanted to get one, but he sold out like that. At Home Skeleton was bigger and better priced. Yeah. I mean, for what you're getting. So sorry, there's people walking. So just trying to. Ooh, there we go. All right. Yeah, it was much better. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm lost. But anyway, let's. I'm going to show you the big boys here. So I'm going to start kicking some buttons, and we're going to start seeing what's going on. But this bad boy right here does not need to be kicked. He is $250, but boy, I love him. But it's also like, you want a groundbreaking skeleton? Well, here you go. You get a groundbreaking skull. Like, which you don't even get the top part anymore. We're just giving you the skull, and the hands are coming out of the cheeks. It's a skeletal abomination on a massive scale. But that color, purple blue, it's breathtaking. I want that color on more things. That's sort of like the bust, the Haunted Mansion bust over there had that same like purpley blue. I love that color. That color is amazing. Oh, Jesus, this guy doesn't have a body. Oh, this is dope. Look at him. Oh, and his glasses. Yeah, it's not $250 worth. Like, this guy's $189. I don't think he's worth $189, but like, he's built holding this pot. I guess you could put whatever you wanted to in there, maybe like a mister or something like that. There's his boots. So, like, you get back and like he like doesn't have a body. He's pretty cool. I like him. You got like grave bell ringer. This is $100. This is one of those like cheaper ones that they want to put out like 1 or 2 of these every year. Home Depot too. Why can't you be $100? God, I love this guy. Oh my God, I love him. Hey, cat. My issue is that this guy is $350, okay? He's 350. He's 10 and a half feet. Now he's dope. I would take him in a second. Not at $350. I don't have $350 of dollars to give them. He's on this big pole here. They have a 15-foot one that is $400 coming out at Home Depot, and his head is fully articulated. It moves and it talks, and he's called the Word Crow. $50, and you get 4.5 more feet. I mean, I'm sure the ladies in the chat can attest. Like, you know, you want to get as big a size as you possibly can while you can. $350. Yeah. I love him, but if he was 50% off, I might consider him. But if he was 50% off, he'd still be just the price of that Haunted Mansion portrait over there, which I think is ridiculous too. All right, I think this is the Wolfman here. It's $330. Blood Howler. I could make that Scarecrow, right? Is that it? If you're happy and you know it. Oh, okay, there we go. He does talk. Oh, that's... Oh, God. I assume you can turn his volume up. But man, oh, he is nice. Well, I am so sorry, Michelle, that I'm looking out for my ladies out there by being the size queen. I adore this guy. The fact that he like leans back into the howl. Oh, I love him. $330 I can't do, but oh, he is, and he's huge. Like, let me see if I can get a. I mean, he's on a platform, but like, he's got some width to him, some girth, you know, something you can really work with. We got the knockoff Haunted Mansion Gravekeeper here. Trying to figure out which one goes which here. We're going to just kick this and see what happens. Okay, no, I set that guy off. All right, he does something, but they tied him down. I can hear it popping. I mean, I think it's cool. $300 though, it's a little pricey, but like, I wish I could see what he does. Clearly he does something, but he's I think they just zip tied him down. Yeah, he probably does. Like, he does float up or something. Also, what's up with the like steampunk look that we're going with this year? Because he has like a little steampunk kind of look, Victorian steampunk kind of look. All right, that did that. And I guess we're gonna try this one. Oh, here we go, Peekaboo Clown. That is nice. That is wonderful. He's 150. That is about how much you'd want to spend on like a good animatronic. So yeah, I can hear he's popping. My man's over here sticking these things, and he's not going anywhere. That's not bad. Honestly, I'm gonna run him one more time because. I like that. I still don't know which one sets you off. Oh, there we go. Gary the Gravedigger. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's $270. No, thank you. $250 oversized spider. Oh, sorry, I just set off the big boy. Oh, no. Yeah, that's all he does. I guess maybe he says several phrases, but that seems to be all he does. Tell me you saw Nosferatu last year without saying that you saw Nosferatu last year. This guy is impressive. He is $450. But, like, I guess my question is, like, what, like, you're going to secure him, right? Like, that's going to kill somebody if he falls on him. And I can just see the headlines now. Vampire kills somebody in the street, and everyone's just not going to read the headlines because no one buys newspapers anymore, actually. All right, we got a little plague doctor here. $250. She's got a beautiful sculpt on her. All right, we got a witch here. Witch is $280. She stirs. Get some nice. Yeah, I 100% agree. I love this. I think this is beautiful, especially putting the lights in the cauldron too, which this is like a blow mold. Just a little thicker material. I can't, 280 bucks is, I can't, but like, this is, I like this. The sculpt is beautiful. I think like her face has got some good bounce to it. The eyes light up real well. I can feel like the animatronic skull is like real close to this. There's a lot of good movement on it. Lightweight materials. Even her like clothes aren't bad. But Witch Hazel, I can't afford you for 280 bucks. If you make it through to 50% off, I do decorate with skeletons, pumpkins, like traditional stuff, witches, black cats. That's what I like to decorate with. And that's the trio that we've already seen. I don't know where you're at. You're $300. It looks like the balloon moves. Oh, yeah. But I can't set you off because you don't have a sensor over here. I mean, you look cool. This is the thing I'm worried about, okay? Here's their 10-foot skeleton, okay? 10-foot skeleton. And by all accounts, what I'm hearing, Home Depot is bringing back the 12-foot skeleton at its price, which is $300, and this is $300. So I'm a little confused. Like, everything went up to 12-foot skeleton price, and then you don't get the 12-foot skeleton. You also don't get the lifelike eyes. He's just vacant. He's seen some stuff, and he's upset. Yeah, I'm a little worried about the pricing on some of these things that go well beyond it. I will tell you right now, I am considering the clown. I like him. Now, I'd consider a lot of these things at, clearance prices, 50% off or whatever. And Lowe's has a tendency to run their clearance prices before Halloween, so please keep that in mind when you're looking at stuff like this. If you're considering one of these bad boys, their clearance will be in October. They're clearing this stuff out. I bought my Halloween clearance stuff from Lowe's like super early. I was able to put it up for Halloween display last year. It was on display. He's precious. I love him. Why do you have to be $350? I mean, for 350 bucks, can you say more than 4 phrases? No, I'm not scared of a little straw. I'm scared of your price point, man. I'm scared of bankruptcy. I'm scared of being financially insolvent. That's my true fear this year. Trust me. Whatever you're trying to sell me on being afraid of here it's none of it is going to scare me as much as financial insolvency, if that's a word. All right, I am going to step back, give you a full look here, especially if anybody came in late, which if you did, hi, I'm James. Welcome to the Fall Horseman. We're doing some live stream shopping here at Lowe's. But I'm going to step out over here, give you a good, nice little wide shot. And you tell me, do you want to see like a close-up of anything? Is there anything that you guys are wanting to see, like a little bit better? Some prices, some quality, anything like that? Just let me know. Yeah, you're right. I saw that, Jules. No, you were right. You're right. Yeah, you're 100% right. Look at this guy go. I love him. All right. If that is it, and I did check that they still don't have any things. I didn't ask anybody, but I didn't see any of the portrait from Master Gracie there. What about the dragon? The dragon. The inflatable dragon over here? The dragon is $180. $180. $180. And they don't have one set up there. But he's 180 bucks, which I think is woof. But he's 9 feet, so I mean, there's that, which would put him a foot shorter than this. So probably right around his, neck. It's pretty big, but I mean, 180 bucks. And again, I will tell you, I was able to pick up like a massive amount of those like inflatables when it hit clearance. I got, and Lowe's, when they do clearance, buddy, they'll just clear it. They're just like, please take this stuff. I got these. These are blow molds, but they had inflatable versions last year. I think I bought the Mickey and the Minnie for like $3. I'm not even kidding. And they were regularly like 35, 36 bucks. I was able to get them dirt cheap, but then when they put it on clearance, they're like, please take this. Like, I guess they're like, look, give me a couple of bucks or I'll just turn my back for a couple of minutes. And you just, if it's not here when we come back, whatever. All right, so if that's it, and nobody wants to see anything else, then I'm going to wrap this on up. There's a couple things. There's like some candy and stuff at the front. That Casper is gorgeous, right? That Casper is gorgeous. My man is... I'm not trying to get my man's way. He's just Pele kicking these buttons. Like, he's just like... I think he thinks that, like, he's looking at one and then kicking another. And I think he's getting mad, so he's just kicking them harder. And I'm like, you're kicking the wrong button. You're setting them off, but you're setting off the wrong ones. So, just, it's hard to tell when there's like a bunch of madness going on in there. All right, but that was Lowe's. I hope you guys enjoyed this little shopping trip out. Let me know down in the comments. Did you see something that you liked? Did you see something that if you, I guess, won the Powerball, you're going to actually go out and buy? There's a lot of really cool stuff there. I adore that werewolf. I love that Scarecrow, of course. Scarecrow 1, Werewolf 2, probably that changing portrait from Master Gracie for the Haunted Mansion. That's probably number 3. But honestly, you put those 3 things together, and that's almost $1,000. And I'm not even joking. That's what, $350, $330, almost $200 plus tax. Yeah, that's Lowe's, buddy. I mean, you get your Lowe's charge card on. Remodeling your house might be cheaper than actually decorating it. All right, but thank you guys for riding with me out here to Lowe's. I know this is kind of random because it went on a Sunday. That's what it's going to be. Yeah, Michelle says that if she won the lottery, you would know. There'd be signs. It'd be Halloween and Christmas. That's how we're going to know people win the lottery from now on, because you're just going to drive by every house and you're like, where's all? That's the only house that's decorating. Be like, well, that cat obviously won the lottery because no one else can afford these things. But thanks for riding with the Fall Horseman. Hope you enjoyed this. If you would, please, drop me a subscribe. Maybe like the video. That would help too. Share it to all your friends. Share it to your enemies. Let them know that this is the only place they're going to be able to shop at, and that that's their curse. So, but I hope you guys had fun. It was good talking to you guys. Thanks for popping in, especially on a Sunday. Yeah, have a fantastic week. I will see you guys again on probably Friday for another live stream shopping. I'll probably throw something up on the poll. Actually, not on Friday. I'll probably do a live stream shopping this week on Thursday. Friday and Saturday, we will actually be at a horror convention. We're going to Mad Monster in Concord, North Carolina. So if anybody's in the Concord area, look for us. We'll be there, myself and my wife. But thanks for watching. Thanks for riding with the Fall Horseman, where Halloween lives and fall is forever. See y'all later. Thanks for joining. It was fun.